Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today we are here back with the screen recording as always. So first things first, I'll just kind of get this out of the way. You want to check any of my social media stuff down below, it's in the description. Instagram, any of that, you can check it down below. But the main topic of this video right here, we're going to be discussing how you guys can cop the Women's Dunk Low Photon Dust. At least that's the name for the colorway they have. It's kind of like a grayish kind of shoe, but you know, we'll discuss all that once we get into it here in a second. So I hope you guys will enjoy. If you want more how to cop videos, kind of content like this, explaining how you guys can get stuff off Snkrs and different places where it will be releasing, since the shoe isn't just dropping on Snkrs, it's dropping at a couple other places. So we'll get into all that. So yeah, you can so you know, just that was a nice little stutter right there. But yeah, subscribe and like if you want to do that. No real like goal in this video, just as many as possible, I guess. So yeah, we'll just really hop straight into it right now, and feel free to check the Discord down below. So first things first, when getting into this release, when you look into it, the first things we can notice, and the main thing I'll talk about first, $100 retail. That's a normal retail for a Women's Dunk Low, nothing out of the ordinary, and it is dropping May 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you mark your calendars for that, and don't forget, West Coast, it's not going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time for you. It's not going to be 10 a.m. So you're going to have to make sure you have your, clock set a few hours earlier, ready to get up for the drop, because I'm pretty sure it'll be like near 7 a.m. over on the West Coast. And if you're just not on the East Coast, then make sure you just start checking what time Snkrs releases for you. It always drops at the same time. It just, different day. But yeah, kind of getting into the details on this one. As I say, kind of just like a white and gray kind of sneaker, really not anything else. I mean, they called it a photon dust, but I mean, this is gray, this is white. It's really all there is to it. And it's popular. I mean, it's, a Women's Dunk Low. All the Women's Dunk Lows have been reselling pretty well, so this one is up there. And you can see it is only dropping in women's sizing. There's no grade school, no preschool, no adult sizing, just the women's sizing for this one. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, if I go on to StockX, it only goes up to 12W. So yeah, basically, if you're, bigger than a size 10.5 on this one, then, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to wear this shoe. If you're a size 11, this shoe will not fit you. If you're a size 12, this shoe will not fit you, because it's in women's sizing. So sorry to my big feet people, you're missing out on another Dunk Low, but luckily this one's pretty simple. I mean, it's not anything really too crazy. It's not like some sort of like exclusive one, really. It's just, another one that you could profit off decently, I guess. But I mean, the gray and white, really simple. Nothing really crazy to it. I mean, I'm not even going to read all the, this is just, I think, a copy and paste on normal dunk colorways. But yeah, just another Women's Dunk Low. So aside from the basic details on it, let's get into resale. So getting into resale on this shoe right now, if you go look at the market, I mean, pairs are selling pretty good right now, right around kind of 240, 270, I'd say right now. And they're still kind of, I guess, dropping. I mean, they're kind of holding right now, but maybe even rising a little bit, you could say, because now you can see they're at this like 250 kind of portion, and now it's like it was 240 over in a little earlier May. But once we have some more pairs released on Snkrs, these will definitely be dropping in price. I mean, we can just go look at some of the recent sales. Some of them are up towards 290, which is pretty impressive for that. But I mean, you can see tons of these have been selling. There's like over 2,000 sales on StockX, so people are tuning in for the shoe. People want this shoe. I mean, obviously, dunks are just still insanely hyped. So I mean, if a good pair of dunks drops, always kind of look out for that. But yeah, for this one, I mean, I'd say resale kind of right now is around a range of like, and this is my estimation, I'd say too, for the drop. I'd say it's probably going to resell right around a range of, I'd say, let's say 215 to 240, and I'll put a plus in the 240, because I do think that this one could potentially go up over the summer, like over the summertime. Potentially, I don't think it will, but I mean, it's just like, there's always kind of a 50-50 with these dunks. Some have risen before, and it looks like these ones have gone for a little bit more money before, but they've kind of held this price for a while now, it seems, last couple weeks. So I think that's kind of where they'll stay, around that kind of 215, 240 range. I'll just put a plus in case, they end up reselling for a little bit more, which is totally possible. You have some around 290 here, some like 270, so kind of makes sense. Maybe a couple more, go up a little bit more. Even some bids for 315, so some selling a little bit higher. I guess the best sizes to go for are definitely those kind of smaller sizes, and the bigger sizes, anything after 10.5 is really good to go for resale. Basically, any of the bigger sizes that, guys could wear too, I guess. So aside from the resale and all that, let's kind of get into how you guys would directly cop this off the Snkrs app. And I mention this every single how to cop, so do not worry. I mean, if you know this video, then you kind of understand the details of it, and this is going to be at the top of the description. It kind of explains how you guys can make multiple accounts on Snkrs to cop more often. And don't forget, if you have any questions on this video or about making multiple accounts on Snkrs, copying on Snkrs, you can ask it under the comments of this video or under the comments of the one I'm making right here, right now. So that's up to you. You can ask any questions. I'll be there answering them as quickly as possible, so you guys can can be informed for the upcoming drops. There's a lot of heat dropping really soon. Shadow 2.0s, the What the Pauls. You got the undefeated Kobe's also dropping on the same day as the Shadows. So I mean, there's tons of heat coming up. And yeah, just this video again, it'll be there at the top of the description. Really run through all the details on this notepad right here, explaining how you guys can make multiple accounts of Snkrs on your computer, on your phones. What you really got to do to just stay safe, and that's all you really got to cut off right there. But that's all you got to do really right there. So I'll kind of put up the notepad, and yeah, check the video again if you need to know how to make multiple accounts. But I'm also going to give a huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here, because these guys can help you cop a release just like this one right here, and they are a $60 monthly fee. But since this dunk is dropping on FOOTSITES also, I'm sure these guys will be having some tickets going on, or some slots as they're also called, for this release. And basically the slot and ticket system that this group chat provides allows them to actually cop releases for you, as I explained. And it's very simple. And don't forget, they're not just reselling shoes in here. They're not just copping shoes for you and stuff like that. They can teach you how to make money off stocks, like the whole NFT thing. I mean, there's been a whole lot of ways to make money in this chat, and they really explain and show you how you can just profit off random stuff too. It's great. So huge shout out to them. And another thing I will mention, kind of going into further detail. So, and with the slot system again, how that works is once you're into the chat, they have this section called tickets, and in the ticket section, it takes you to this website. And on the website, it basically shows you paid and free slots. With the paid slots, you just have to pay the person a fee if they get you the item, and with the free slots, you don't have to pay them anything if they get you the item. You just get the item for the retail price, no extra fee after, and nothing. And it's a really dope system, because how it works is the slots are basically a Google form, and in the Google form you put your shipping and payment info, and then they put it into the bots and cop releases for you. And I do this every week again for pretty much any good release that they have tickets going for, I enter in always to try and get that chance. And you always have to make sure you enter in in on time, so you don't miss out, because again, some of the tickets do hit the capacity. So always make sure you have your notifications on to enter in those tickets on time. But they've got me a lot of stuff, and you guys probably know, if you've been here for a while watching the How To Cops, helped me have a lot of success. So huge shout out to them, and just make sure you guys are always entering in those tickets on time. And if you're interested in getting into the group chat, just send them a message on Twitter and be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm interested in getting into the group chat. And that's all you really got to do right there. So huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce, and yeah, that's really all you got to do to get in, and they'll hopefully let you in right there. They don't let everybody in because they're exclusive, but hopefully they'll let you in if you let them know that I sent you. But aside from that, also, I'm going to be linking probably this Raffles Snkrs article, definitely linking this one, so you guys can go enter in some raffles that are going on for this pair of Nike Dunk Low Photon Dusts, or just gray and white Nike Dunks. I'll have this raffle Snkrs link down below, so you guys can enter in some raffles. Don't forget, always a second chance right there with the raffles. You can win there, so don't forget about that. And also right here, with the House of Heat article, I'll probably link, I'll actually probably going to link the Sneaker News article down below, not the House of Heat one, because the House of Heat article doesn't show all the places where it's dropping on FOOTSITES. It's JD Sports, Finish Line, and Foot Locker. All those places are dropping it, and maybe Eastbay too. I think Eastbay might be having these dunks dropping on their site, but I can't confirm 100%. But I mean, those are all the locations that on where this dunk will be dropping. I mean, this one will be a little bit harder to cop, but I mean, hopefully you guys can have success with it, and I'm hoping my boys at Secret Sauce can come through and get me this dunk. So that's really all I have to say right there. So I'm just gonna get right now to the outro. So if you guys want to check me down below, my Instagrams again, those will be in the description, so feel free to follow me there, and I'd appreciate that. And don't forget, if you guys want more content just like this video right here, feel free to subscribe and like down below. I'd appreciate that. The goal on this video, I'm going to make the goal in this video. Actually, no, I remember I said there was no goal in this video. There is no goal, just as many as possible, and I'd appreciate that. Again, I'm going to keep posting these videos and trying to be consistent with them. Huge shout out to my boys at Secret Sauce as always, and I'm just going to end the screen recording because I don't know why I still have that going on. But, I mean, that's really all they have to say at this point, I'd say. Just stay tuned for the video tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be getting some of these upcoming releases. Just stay tuned on the channel for that. So, I'm Tristan. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.